Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P-Funk. Thank you, right? Out here in the wee hours of the morning where I do what I do for you in my lab. Got a good lesson for you this morning. A little personal, but a good lesson. Let's go. Rightism, 25 rule to live by. Storytelling. Story with a message. Message is always in the story for life. I give life lessons. This is another one. A little personal, close to home, but it's a lesson there. Let's go. Right thinking, mission, and I'm on it, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking is way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to attain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's my personal mission, and I'm on it for all my right thinkers to do just that. Know themselves. Your job, if you tune in and check me out, you must want to know yourself. I can make that happen for you. Let's go. I appreciate you. Knowing thyself is what I want all right thinkers to do. It's my mission. It's a goal that I got. That anybody who study right thinking philosophy knows themselves. That's the goal of right thinking philosophy. If you're studying right thinking philosophy and you still haven't learned yourself or getting better to know yourself, you're doing something wrong. Pay attention and get the idea and understand it and implement it. Let's go. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. Don't be them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. Teach them. I got you. That's what I do. I do for you. Stay tuned. I got you. A person who knows not and believe that they know is religious. Excuse me. Dangerous. Avoid them. Can help. A person who knows but knows not that they know is asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to do just that. Wake you up with knowledge of self. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons, they reside in you. Right thinkers know that self. And to my yacht, be true. Today, I'm a George Clinton fan, so I'm listening to George. It's normal. I heard something that gave me an idea. And the idea was, right thinkers, let's talk about right thinkers. We are an endangered species. Now, I heard that phrase back when I was in my early 20s. My goal or my concept then was the profession I chose, which is hustling, drug selling around the streets. That's not a long life expectancy. So my life expectancy, I didn't look to get past 30. Why? All my friends and everybody in my neighborhood was dying on a weekly basis doing what I was doing. So we an endangered species, have been for a long time. But because we are who we are, we're gonna stay in danger. Let's talk about that right quick. Let me give you a concept of what being an endangered species is all about. Yes, I am, excuse me, yes to all my young right thinkers with the AI generate. We're in the AI generation, okay? So you're going to be in danger. Why? Because if you're a thinker, they're gonna have them computers to doing that. They don't want thinkers, they want drones. The powers that be want a world of drones. No more thinking people for themselves. We will do that for you. I was a kid, we had a cartoon, Quick Draw but Draw. Here, the boy Bobby Louie. Every time Bobby Louie come up with an idea or try to, give him an idea, he said, hold on there, Bobby Louie. I do the finna around here. Meaning, I do all the thinking. When you work for somebody who had that egoistic mentality, that's their concept. I do the thinking right here. That's powers that be. We run this. Until we can break that, we're going to be endangered species. Young black men, y'all gonna stand a chance. Why? Because y'all are earmarked for early death. You're doing it to yourself more than they doing it to you. But they give you the means, the drugs, the guns, the concept, the gangsterism. That it's cool to be a killer. It's cool, all that nonsense. Been there, done that. So yeah, I fell victim to it. But I'm trying to tell young people, you ain't got to do that to find yourself. No, no, no. Everybody don't wake up in prison, but everybody who do wrong end up in prison. Why do you think that is? I've been pushing the right thinking now 10 years. Ain't had a problem yet until I step on their toes. But yeah, I don't have to worry about that. Why? I ain't doing nothing wrong. I know for a fact that if you are an independent, you are independent, aka a right independent thinker, you're a threat to who? Them powers that be. When you're not a gang member, you're not a drug dealer, you're not a streetwalker. They don't like you. Why? Because that's what they want you to do. That's the stereotype of us. Let's change that concept. How about we starting to get to be better people and be recognized for just being better people? We got a lot of us doing that, but so many people doing the other stuff that we don't get the recognition. I consider myself, watch this, a 5%er. Oh, you interested? No, 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 not Islam, the brothers, and no, none of that. I got a concept, and this is mine. I know other people got one, don't care. This is mine. 85% of us are ignorant. I mean, we don't know some things. So we got to be taught. We got to be teacher, tutored, misled, guided, whatever. But the 10% who knows certain things more than what we know, the ignorant, they're going to teach you for a price. Then you got 5%. 85% ignorant, 10% enlightened, 10% is robbing 85%, fleecing and making a living. We call them preachers and pastors. I still do. The pimps are getting taken out by Instagrams, another lesson. But no. Women are starting to do their own thing. They don't need a pimp. They don't need a protection. Why? They put that in for them. They're putting them where they got to give you the information. So they're going to know you. I remember that Craigslist nonsense. People getting killed because they're setting up dates and doing. I don't compute a date. All that not. No. You don't know what's on the other end. So understand that. That's my concept. I'm old school. But a 5%er is someone who knows the truth, live the truth, and teach the truth as best they can. Hence, 5%ers. I don't want your money. I want your better living lifestyle. I want my situation here to be better. I want my grandkids to live up in an environment that they can produce and perform and be their best selves. That's what I want. So in order to do that, I got to do what I do for you, enlighten you. So that's my goal because we are, remember, endangered species. It's bad enough that they want us, but we doing ourselves way more than they ever did. They laugh at us. Look at them niggas. They couldn't sell faster than we could ever. We get one a week. They have a fit. Now, shoot, they get thousands a day. Come on, man. That's crazy. I'm a truth teller and an educator. Just trying to enlighten and empower my people with knowledge of self. That's a weapon. It's not a drug, but it can be used to defend and justify your means of living a just life. I sold drugs because I thought that was cool. I thought that'd make me the man. Put some money in my pocket and give me all that nonsense. Okay, that's again nonsense. My kids don't sell drugs. My kids didn't get involved in drugs. I'm anti-drug, so I'm not going to be an advocate for drugs. Simple as that. And yeah, I used to sell them. So yeah, I'm against them. Why? I know what they are firsthand. Sorry about that. Take it a little personal. Let me get back. Now, right thinkers, trust me, young brothers and sisters, be on guard. Why? They coming for you. That's why I want you to know yourself. When that slick talking dude pulls up, and for all us ignorant people who engulfed in the car, the glitz, the glamour, and oh yeah, you go for the okie doke. If it's 4 y'all, 2 y'all getting in that car. The 2 that don't got more sense than the 2 that did, obviously. But they couldn't coerce them not to do the right thing. See, when you are a good person and you're around bad people, they're gonna do things that you don't particularly care for or indulge in. So you got 1 or 2 choices: go with the flow and to fit in, get in, or leave that environment. I have no friends because I'm not going to be in an environment where I'm not comfortable or doing what I need to do or want to do. I'm not going to be with somebody. I don't drink, so why'd I go to the bar? I don't drink. And if I want to be cool, I'm gonna go hang out with the boy. No, I don't do that. Again, I'm not gonna do none of that nonsense. That's having knowledge of self. Okay, let's go. Sorry about that. Now, back in my day, we used to be rewarded for doing good works and taking care of people, helping the old lady cross the street, the Boy Scout thing. That was just human. Now, an old person don't stand a chance helping them. You lucky they ain't robbing them. That's what they doing too. Sick stuff. We live in this, I forget, back to the society. We live in a society where, watch this, telling the truth, doing the right thing would be punished, not rewarded. What in the what? When I was a drug dealer, I worry about getting caught and going to jail. That's the game part of it. As a right thinker, I shouldn't have to worry about going to jail or being treated like I'm a criminal. Just telling the truth. So again, get that concept of understanding. I don't do politics. Okay. I don't do religion. Understand that. Why? Because of the lies, and I'm a truth teller. So them things don't match. Lie, truth, they don't go together. I side on the side of truth. Used to be a liar. Used to be good at it. Didn't get me nothing. Now I'm a truth teller. I'm beginning to wonder about this. I keep getting into trouble just telling the truth. Really? That's a society thing. I don't understand it. Moving on. Yeah, watch this. Now, when you're doing the right thing, and it's not a good thing, my grandmother told me, we're going to hell in the handbasket. If good is being frowned upon and bad is being encouraged, we can't be going the right way. I'm not the only one who see that. But then again, a lot of stuff I'm the only one that see. When the third eye's open, you're the only one who can see clearly. Everybody, well, open the third eye. Get knowledge of self. Sorry about that. Let me wrap this. Let me get this. Ooh, I'm way behind. I just speed this up. I have to be careful of what I say and do. Why? If not, my ability to tell the truth will be taken away. Free speech. No, no, no. Speech ain't free. Told you that one too. Telling the truth ain't always rewarded either. Why is it that all our peace-loving people who practice peace, teach peace, and they kill them? I'm scared to be a truth teller. Why? Should I tell you? Why? Every time you want to do something for the people, something happened to them guys. When you're doing something against the people, nothing happened to them guys. We know these people are bad, but nobody's doing about that. But we kill the good ones. Being God conscious might get you in trouble with powers that be today. That's scary. Knowing thyself is the weapon we need to use to what? To wipe out and deal with the evil ones that's in control. Why is there nobody, no comedic thinking person in politics? We want the best for our people. We don't lie to them to get them to put us in a position of power to hose them down. That's the politician. As a teacher, the right thinker, the power that be, watch this. They know that the masses are what? Ignorant. I say unenlightened. They say ignorant, same thing, but I heard them be called savages. I ain't going that far. I ain't trying to, I ain't into the belittling people, disrespecting them to that point, calling names and making them feel bad. No, I just tell the truth. Okay, I can do that without being disrespectful. Watch this. Power that be know that the most of us are ignorant. That's they are shorten what to become okay. They are stopping you from becoming conscious. Why? They don't want you to. If you became conscious, you start realizing some of the things that's being done by the power that be ain't good. And once the people recognize that, then things maybe change. But only way that can happen. Where we at? Where we at? No. Okay, we done that. Okay, now here. Now, if we watch this week, we can change a few things. Watch this. We can. I say we. I mean people. And got to do with the power that be. We talking about we. If we was to get half of the masses conscious, that would make a change right there. We got a lot of people unconscious. We ain't got to get them all awake, but we can get if we can get half of the unconscious, one conscious, That will make a difference, and the powers that be will have to adhere to something that we got to say or do. Why? Because now we starting to put stuff, demands on you that we want from you. And if you're going to put these people in power, hold them accountable to do the job for us. They don't all have to go to be God conscious. We don't have to get all of them. We ain't got to say 85% no, but we can get 40% of that. Oh, we have a big change that will start the ball rolling in our direction and scare the hell out of them. The power that be biggest nightmare is that we as a people become conscious. This is why I'm not one of them. They don't like what I do. Why? I'm encouraging my people. I'm enlightening my people. They don't like that. So I got to hide behind the teacher moniker. I ain't trying to start a movement. All right. Now remember, they want us to what? Remain ignorant. And if you start to enlighten an enlightened movement, you get their attention. Little me. Yeah, I'm just doing my thing. I ain't got a whole bunch of, but they got a little problem with me. So I know them. They know me. Moving on. Now, truth telling is a dangerous job. Hell, so is hustling and drug dealing. Yeah, if you would have told me I would be on this truth telling mission to enlighten and educate my people, I'd say you crazy to bag of dope. I would have been wrong. A lot of us can't say I was wrong. A lot of us won't say, well, my bad, I made no. Well, they're gonna justify something that's wrong to be just so it can be right. If you're wrong and move on. Please. I know the history of men and women who lost their lives for what? Telling the truth and trying to help their people. I still have the utmost respect for my dudes. JFK, he was for the people, trying to help, not the people, us as a people. Civil rights, remember, he was big on helping the blacks get their fair share. Okay, yeah. But what happened? Boom. Why? We ain't allowed with that. That was over 50 years ago. Martin, Malcolm, a few others. It ain't having stop. So I'm not gonna put myself in the crosshairs of that nonsense. I'm gonna teach, hope that my students learn, and if one of them who know the truth, live by the truth, and master themselves can take over the movement, by all means, knock yourself out. But give you fair warning. You gotta watch them. That's my advice to you. All right, watch this. They don't all have to, because I did, excuse me. Now remember, oh, did that one too. Moving on, excuse me. Okay, dangerous job. Now, I carry a gun every day. That's dangerous. I was comfortable. Now I carry books of knowledge every day. Still feel comfortable, but every now and then, I'm just saying, no, I'm not working. Excuse me, I'm not worried about that nonsense anymore. In my few, I'm a few with right thinking followers. It's not a bunch of right thinkers. No, I know that. We're not here about the droves talking about no marching. No, we do not. We just getting better at living. I'm saying that. That's my whole goal. I ain't never been a big. No, I'm a little fish. I'm a big fish in a little pond. See, I don't go out. No, I stay in my little area and do what I do. Okay, watch this now. When I sold drugs, that was a dangerous job, I thought. And I did that for years. No fear here. So you telling me, well, if you sell drugs, man, you end up in jail or maybe in the grave. Okay. You can still, yeah. But I'm going to do that. I'm one of them people, if my mind is set on that, oh yeah, I'm going to do that. Be it good or bad or different. Now I just got better at doing good. I did a whole bunch of dumb stuff. Why? Because I wanted to. I'm going to do that. Now I want to do good stuff. You can't stop me from doing that. And some people are trying. Don't waste your time. Let's go. But I never, watch this, I never thought telling the truth would be a dangerous job than more than selling drugs. That's scary. Why? You would never think that, but I'm saying if I'm doing that, I'm good. If I'm doing this, I'm a threat. I'm a problem. I'm a radical. Why? Because when you tell the truth about a liar, they'll do anything they could to dispel what you're doing or said about them. So they're going to make you look like the bad guy. Or you know what else they do. I'm just saying. Where we at? Okay, yeah, last one. Right thinkers we live to get over life's hump that's in front of us by the powers that be. Life's hump is the issue that they give us, the problem that they keep bestowing on us. That's life's humps. We got to get over that every day, not just Wednesday. They don't just give it to us on Wednesday. They pour it to you every day. So be prepared to get over life's hump every day. That's what right thinking philosophy is all about. Yes, Jimmy, we are being manipulated, played by you know who. Okay, come on, stop. So how do you combat that? Obtaining knowledge and changing your life around. Get out of harm's way. I used to be a drug dealer. Every time I saw a cop car, my tennis goer, I get real, edgy. Why? Because I'm dirty, I'm bad, and they're good. We can't cross paths. If I do, there's going to be a problem for me. So I try to avoid that. Slide through the molecules of wetness like an eel through seaweed. You avoid the trouble. Yes, I'm a player in this game of life. I'm the gingerbread man. Catch me if you can. I didn't care. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. I'd call the cat and the mouse. Police with the cat. Money with that cheese. I'm get the cheese, Jake. Your job to keep me from the cheese? Okay, let's go. Game on. I ain't got a problem with that. I know what side of the fence I be on, no matter what game I'm playing in. Right thing of philosophy gives you a way to what? Win at this game called life. With what? Knowledge and education so that you can know thyself. That's the goal. And that's how you stop the slick guys, how you stop them deceitful people, evil people with knowledge. Now they can't trick you. Most of the time they just trick you with your ignorance. You do your own stuff half the time. With self-knowledge, you're ensuring your future with being what? Endangered species. We're going to continue to be endangered, but we're going to continue to survive. Make their job that much harder to do what they want to do to us, which exterminate us and get rid of us. How about we make their job harder by doing better for ourselves and stop doing what they want to be done to us and let them get back to doing it. That way we can expose them. If we're doing it, they just say, hey, look at them. Yeah, we ain't got to do it. But they would love to. And they do when they could. Black Lives Matter. If we got to make that a thing, what that tell you about society? I'm just saying, I ain't getting that nonsense. Last one. With right thinking philosophy, you will know how to play this game of life and win on your terms. That's right thinking philosophy goal, to get you to be a winner in life on your terms, just like getting to God on your terms. It's all about you. That's why I do what I do. I'll be back. Thank you.